Hi guys, RJ here, and this is promotion paper number 12. If you watched the last episode, then you will know that we come into this episode with a really good win over Blackpool. We managed to pull off a win in the 90th minute thanks to Derbyshire, the super sub, and that was actually a really good win, saying how high in the table Blackpool are. So I was really hoping that we could continue the form against Middlesbrough and Watford in this episode. So I was really hoping that we could go out and pick up at least a win against Middlesbrough, and the same for Watford really. There weren't teams that I particularly wanted to be dropping points against, so a draw minimum would make me happy. If you did miss last episode, guys, then please do go back and watch it. There is a playlist on my channel which has all the episodes of Promotion Pairing, so you go back and check up on recent episodes and also ones that you might have missed. If you can also share the videos, guys, or let people know about the channel, that'd be brilliant, because it really does help the channel out a lot and it really does help us grow. So getting back to the episode, guys, you'll see here before the game I'll make some changes before going into the game against Middlesbrough. This was because I didn't actually think that on paper Middlesbrough had a very good team. They did have some good players. They've got Hoyt, they've got Ems, they've got McKirkran on loan, I think, and they've actually got quite a decent bunch of players. But on paper I thought that we had the stronger team and the edge with the pace and the skill and everything. So I was really hoping that if we won today we could get into the top 10. You'll see there that we are on 17 points. The next person up from us is in 18. So if we could win today, surely it would propel us at least above them. We go into the game, guys, and you'll see here that chances went either team's way. It was kind of a 50-50 game in percentage of possession and everything, but the whole difference in the first half was that neither team could finish. You'll see here that we had a chance, then they have a chance, and it was literally just constantly being pushed out, being saved, great tackles going in. So it weren't too much of a surprise, as you'll see in a minute, guys, that we went into half-time with a 0-0 draw. Now, going into half-time with a 0-0 draw, I don't think it's necessarily a bad thing, but it just means that it's a lot harder to get the edge on the team in the second half. And I mainly find this is because players' stamina runs out, and a lot of players such as Kenichi and Taylor, who aren't that high-rated, don't really have that brilliant stamina. So it's really hard for them to keep up the pace and keep going at defence. So that's really the time that I try to introduce some more subs just to kind of get the edge. But like I said, guys, it was 0-0 at half time. I was really hoping that in the second half, with the subs you'll see that I'm going to make now, I was going to get the edge. But actually, guys, it weren't at all what I thought was going to happen. You'll see in a second, guys, how we're going to the second half and they again go through on the attack. They was definitely more dominant in the second half. I can't recall them making any subs, but at the same time they come so close so many times. You'll see there with Ems, they come rather close indeed to getting the goal. But in the end, it was a 0-0 draw, and unfortunately, we managed to drop 2 points there. Overall, I was quite happy with how the team performed and how we actually played against the team such as Middlesbrough, but unfortunately, we couldn't get the win. So Watford was the game that we could get a win in. I was hoping. We get a boost here, as you see, guys, but everyone except Ned Conscious. We have Majewski, Finley, and I think there was one more person who I can't actually recall who signed the contract. That's a really good boost because they are basically players that are one of the team's main players. They might not be the best players in FIFA, but when it comes to squad depth, which I'm really trying to establish and what I'll be looking to establish in the January transfer window, they are the players that really we need the edge to really perform and constantly perform and try and stay fit and not get injured, because doing so that hopefully win us some games. And that's exactly what I was hoping that would happen here against Watford. Again, with Watford, it was one of those teams where I thought, are they really that good? On paper, they didn't look that good yet again. But I try not to underestimate anyone like I did with Middlesbrough, because I thought that kind of came back at me and kind of bit me in the arse a bit because I kind of didn't play as well. You'll see here, guys, that they actually grab a goal in the 30th minute just to prove that I, yet again, was wrong in underestimating teams. As always, guys, from that I was like, no, we've got to get a response. So I really did push in the first half to try and get a response. You'll see here in the 36th minute, we pick up the ball, a nice bit of passing. Cox manages to turn the defender, get a bit of pace and finishes that nicely. Cox, I wouldn't say is one of the players that has definitely got flair within the team, or one of the players that if you pull a ball over the top, he can run on to it and get it. But he's the sort of player, if you give him the ball in an opportunity to score, he will score. And that's exactly what he did there. I was hoping to replicate that in the second half, but things definitely did not go our way in the second half. As you see here, guys, Lansbury gets a yellow card for, in my opinion, not a particular foul. The player seems to fall over and he gets the yellow card for that. You'll come here and you'll see this is a definite foul, and 2 yellows add up to a red, and he gets sent off to end this episode. Thanks for watching as always, guys. Make sure to check the plays, make sure to share and comment the video. Thanks for watching as always. Peace.